Bro, they got me sounding like I'm about to die and shit next month. Goddamn. Got a whole body. Already did his thing.
You got like 20,000 photos of you. Oh my God.
Malcolm, what's the name of your thing again?
Muscle memory.
Muscle memory. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. I'll go ahead and start with that. Hey guys, welcome to Muscle Memory. My name's Malcolm. We're here with Jacob Fatu at a wrestling showcase. How are you?
Doing good, bro. I'm doing good. It's always good to see Malcolm,
Of course,
bro.
my guy.
It really is always good to see my brother, man.
There's so much going on tonight with the main event. It's going to be you, it's going to be Matt Cardona in a triple threat against another opponent I'm forgetting the name of.
Against,
We're forgetting? Charles Mason.
Charles Mason. I'm sorry.
Charles Mason.
Man, Charles Mason is the cap.
Yes. Amazing wrestler.
Man, I seen this guy put on clinics at HOG, you know, when I was over there. I mean, I'm still over there, still my people. Shout out to New York, but for real though, bro, I seen that man put on some clinics.
For sure.
For real.
And it's
but,
gonna be
it's the things. I'm sorry not to cut you off, but man, it's the wrestling business, man. Shit happens. Oh, I'm sorry.
You can curse, say whatever you want.
Things happen, and you know, we just as professionals, man, we got to learn how to adapt. Hello, shout out to Rikishi at Knox Pro.
Absolutely love it. And like, how do you see yourself coming out of tonight as the champion?
Oh man, it's just like no other. I walk in there the same way I'm finna walk out, you know? And that's show up and show out. But, man, we're in New Jersey, though. You know, Philadelphia, always MLW.
Yeah.
New York, don't get no better. Sorry, my voice is kind of... But New York don't get... man, New York get a whole lot better. But New Jersey, bro, this is where it's at, man. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to the whole Premier streaming network. Yes, you know, they take care of me, so... You know, it's just good. It's good to be back over here. Second year in a row with the showcase. Last year was another triple threat with Josh Alexander, Matt Cardona, and myself. Came up short. You had B up in there. You also had Matt's wife up in there, Chelsea. So, you know, you don't get no better, brother. Now we back at another triple threat.
For sure. And like we mentioned this off camera, but I want to talk about like you guys have like your hair dyed red, and I thought it was like a tradition, but there was a little story behind it.
I was the first one. We're not going to get too deep because I know Jimmy's going to watch this.
Yes.
Now, shout out to Jimmy, though, man. Shout out to John. But, it was the first one, man. And then I was telling my wife, I was like, man, I want to dye half of my hair red. And she was like, don't do it. Man, guess who comes out and do it? Jimmy. And by the way, my brother Jimmy, man, he made that thing. You feel me? Not a lot of people can pull that off, though. But shout out to Jimmy, though. But, bro, then Jay got the thing. Nah, it's just... I mean, it ain't even nothing to do with no bloodline. It's just, bro, we San Francisco 49er fans, Oakland Raider fans. Like, we're real California, but, you know, with the blood, though, man, it's just, I actually did this myself. Well, my wife bleached it, but I did hello, you know what I'm saying? You need your hair dye. Holla at Fatu, man. Get it right, get it together. Hello.
Amazing. Recently, you just lost your title at MLW against Ricky Champagne. How was that match like, in knowing that like you no longer have your, I believe, national openweight title?
Yeah, well, like I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Say whatever you gotta say.
When I got it in New York at MLW, it was against one of the greats, man, the icon, the legend, man, John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, and you know, just to touch back. That's how I got it though, but. Man, to be a part of him and a match and such with history. Not only that, especially with MLW wrestling Johnny Mundo, man. And, you know, we had some Sacramento, you know, I'm from Sacramento, but we had some Sacramento stories that we could share. But, man, to go back a couple months later, to chap in with RSP, with Ricky Champagne. I mean, let's be real, bro. This guy's been... I know on a personal note, like besides the wrestling, you know, just to really touch bases on the shoot thing, you know, he's been looking out for me lately. You know, Ricky's one of those cats to where he's been in the game so long, you know, he don't hate at all. Like he want to see other cats do good, you know. He always says this too when he sees me, like, "Oops, man, I don't know what it is. It's just always magic, bro." And you know, never really grew up with Rick. Just met him a couple years ago, but man, it felt like I've known this guy my whole life though. So, you know, it's good to have the calling over there at MLW. It's good to have Akira over there and Ricky over there. I mean, man, it's Raven, man. It's the flock, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raven, too. But overall, man, I'm happy Ricky's a part of MLW. And, man, honestly, I wouldn't have it no other way if I was going to drop it. Drop it to a tough motherfucker like that who's been in the game but also respects it, you know. Ricky ain't an asshole. He just thinks other people are assholes, you know. So shout out to RSP, man, for real, man.
So there's a lot of MLW stars recently, not to get too personal, that actually have been leaving the company.
Yeah.
Like, what's like your relationship with the MLW office, like going forward with like how long your contract is going?
Oh man, you know what? I mean, listen, when it was WWE, AEW was almost there, but they was really one. ROH, what's his name? Brian Kelly. I think Brian Kelly or somebody was over ROH. I remember they told me like I wouldn't have what it takes though neither in the email, by the way. But nah, it's all good though. I'm talking shit right now. But no, MLW gave me that platform. Court Bauer did, man. MSL, Low Key was there. MVP was there at that time. And you know what? Besides them, everybody, they needed you know. Like I kind of needed, I really needed them. They gave me that platform, and you know they helped me build. I mean, bro, they was giving me dope matches. Not only that, they believed in it. You know, when nobody else wanted to take a chance, MLW did, Court Bauer did. Shout out to MSL. You know, my boy, my close, dear friend, Joseph Kabibo, known as the Sheik, Contra, you know, also owns one of the best independent companies ever in SoCal, California, man. And the fan base that he has built out there for PCW Ultra and Longshoremen's Hall in Wilmington. You know, before there was Jacob Fatu of the Contra and MLW, you know, there was Jacob Fatu at Knox Pro Academy, which is Gangrel, which is my uncle Rikishi Gangrel and Reno on the White, Black Pearl. You know, they was training out there, but it was a PCW Ultra, man. You know, I was getting it in over there. So shout out to Joseph Kabibo, man. That's my brother. He actually made the deal happen with MLW, and man, that's how Contra ended up getting started over there.
Amazing.
So yeah, sorry, I was going off a little bit, but you know, I just felt like you know when we talk, baby, it's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? So.
I feel like your time at MLW has been like so like eventful. I feel like you've been like the face of the brand actually. And like, what does it mean to you to have been like the MLW champion and still like in a very prominent spot with the company?
Man, it felt good. I mean, mind you, bro, when we all, me, Mance Warner, Sheik, Hammerstone, and somebody else, 2 other cats, we all got signed at the same time. So our debuts for MLW was at the same day in 2300 Arena. And mind you, Penna Phoenix was there, Davey Boy, Brian Pillman Jr. was there, Devon Eriks were there. I mean, bro, like we was rolling, you know, and this is way before AEW and stuff, but we was rolling. So to get there, and especially to get there with Hammerstone, because like I said, I brought a PCW Ultra earlier, especially to get there with Hammerstone, bro, it was just good because it was somebody who I've already was on the indies with. And then to see what we become in MLW, you know, it just worked out, man. So, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, people could talk shit, say this about MLW, but at the end of the fucking day, man, at the end of the day, you know, I'm thankful and I'm happy for the platform. And I'm happy for Court Bauer, and I'm happy for MSL, you know. They can say, oh, Fatu, they're just treating you because you're Fatu. Like, no, I didn't get this shit overnight. Like, I had to work my ass off for MLW,
for sure.
You know, because when they think about Impact, when they think about AEW or ROH, no, but when you think about fucking MLW, you know, goddamn it, Jacob Fatu, Hammerstone, and the rest of us better be popping up, you know.
Yes, sir.
So that's it. Not to get too personal on it though, but yeah, that's it.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. Is there any interest on your part for ever going to like a WWE one day? Obviously, there's a bloodline and whatnot, but is there interest for you to actually be on WWE television one day in your career?
I mean, man, to be on WWE, we got to think about the history. You know, all my family's been there. I mean, if I ever had the chance to go there, absolutely. I would love to go there. But mind you, it's more than just that. It's, you know, I got 7 kids. I'm responsible for 7 mouths and for 8. I'm responsible for 8 people living and breathing. My wife and 7 of my kids. So love, and like I said, this isn't because, oh, Fatu, no. Like, I really function with everybody. You know, you ain't heard nobody say one bad thing about me, you know, backstage with the boys, because, you know, I don't get down like that. Sure. You know, but I watch AEW. I got my boy Will Hobbs over there. Came up. Shout out to Will Hobbs, bro. You know, not only that, to see like the other talent that I've been on the road with, you know, for them to experience AEW feels good to me because I remember being at that age, not having a platform.
Yeah.
But any little thing I did, if it felt big to me, I will embrace it. So I'm happy for the boys. I'm happy everybody's getting money. I'm happy everybody's tapping in. But being WWE, I mean, man, my father, my uncle, I mean, look, my cousins are there. So absolutely, if I had the chance, I would go. But, you know, if it don't work out, it don't work out. Like my sis, Trent. Shout out to Trent, man. She's over there in Impact. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, and then what, Japan, Lance is in Noah, Japan. Juicy's always out there in AAA. Like, you know, it's about just living life too, man.
Yeah,
living life. And, you know, with me having as many kids as I have, you know, I kind of would like to be somewhere to where I can control my schedule.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just leave it in God's hands, man. My wife told me, man, the same thing what Tim Tebow did. Just pray on it, dog. That's it. Just pray on it. Hello. Thank you.
I love it. One of the biggest MLW success stories has probably been MJF. He's currently the AEW World Champion, obviously. Do you have, like, any stories of working with MJF in MLW?
Man, bro, when I first started talking and MLW, like, they got me to speak. If you know me, Jacob Fatu, I didn't speak at all. Because I didn't want people to enjoy the work, but, you know, I grew up not saying, oh, it was a hard life. No, everybody grows up different.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not, you know, MJF was in the back, and this when I was cutting a promo for La Parka before we wrestled at Super Fight Night. I will never forget. And he walks, because we used to be downstairs in these rooms, MLW, like 3 different rooms, cut promos. MJF walks in, and, man, bro, just, hey, Oos, man, just keep your energy, but be you. Like, don't like try to cut the old wild Samoan, like, just be you, bro. And, man, he was just like, man, just talk how you talk. Keep the energy in. I tell you, I will never forget that, bro. Yeah. So, and he don't know this, but shout out to MJF, though, 100, though, bro. So, yeah. So it was at MLW, walked in, and he was like, man, you're doing fine, bro. And it was cool, because this is coming from a man. This is coming from a fucking man, a cat, man, who knows his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, he could have easily just shitted on me. Like, fuck who I am. Just, oh, man, it's fucking horrible. You shouldn't talk, you know? Because that's how real bro is. Yeah. You know, but I know when I was there, and, you know, just to touch bases back on AEW, you know, MJF, I know when I tapped in with him, bro, he was always on my side. Always felt, hey, Oos, no, bro. Like, you know, it was never one a character with him. Yeah. Like, it was pure love. Like, you know, I could tell when the love is there. And, you know, to tap in with MJF was off the hook, bro. But, yeah, man, that's one of my stories, bro. When he came in during promo, which was, I didn't like to speak, especially when he came in.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck. I got to talk about this.
He insults a lot of people, yeah.
Like, damn, bro, he the dude, you know. So, man, yeah, man, it was good people. Always been good people, bro, for sure.
Amazing.
Yeah. Shout out to Usto, man. What's up, man? Goddamn, what's up, M?
Love it. You mentioned that you were trained by Gangrel and Rikishi. What's the difference in training styles between Rikishi training you and Gangrel training you?
Oh, man, like, come on, bro. Gangrel gonna get you right with the foundation, right? Rikishi is the psychology. That unlimited knowledge that he has is off the rip. My Uncle Reno on Hawaii, the Black Pearl, the California, baby. I mean, check this out. Hammerstone's finish.
Yeah.
My uncle, Reno on Hawaii, had me doing this, and there's a video on YouTube when I did it.
Yeah.
Like ahead of his time, bro. Before the Shield debuted on Survivor Series. My uncle was telling me, do the Superman punch.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't want to do that shit. He's like, do the shit. Trust me, do the Superman punch. Nah, man, who come out doing that shit?
So what I'm hearing is the Usos take your hairstyle and Roman takes your Superman punch.
I mean,
Yikes.
I'm not saying all that now.
Yikes,
I'm not saying, hey, hold on.
What I'm hearing is you want to be the head of the table.
No.
Have you acknowledged your tribal chief yet today?
I'm by the head of the table.
Okay.
So this is my position right here.
So we're sitting at a table.
Yeah.
And Roman's at the head of it. Where are
right
you
here.
sitting?
Man, I mean, it varies.
Yeah.
I could be on this side. I could be on this side. You know what I'm saying? I might be on that side, but like behind him.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm just trying to. Hey man, I'm just trying to make my seat at the table right now. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a funny Roman Reigns story?
Man, he introduced me to the Little John album. Fuck. One of the Lil Jon albums, he introduced it to me. He was playing it in the car while we were in the drive-thru at Checkers in Pensacola, Florida. We were in the Checkers. We were in a two-door, fucking a two-door something, man.
Yeah.
A gold one. I will never forget. He went to college, man, for Georgia Tech.
Yes.
And he was home, and I was at his mom's house. We were hanging out, and yeah, bro, I got introduced to Lil Jon from Roman Reigns in the Checkers drive-thru.
Who do you think should actually dethrone Roman Reigns as undisputed Universal Champion?
Man, honestly, man, I mean, and for sure, like, this was a real conversation I was having with my bro and him. I can't call it.
You can't?
I mean, really, like, bro, I almost thought Drew was going to beat him at that pay-per-view.
Clash of Champions.
Matter of fact, we're at the second year of the showcase.
Yeah.
This shit happened last year at the showcase. We wrestled early, and the damn Cephas thing, the match was planned.
Yeah.
Jim Ross, Conrad, you got me, Moose, all of us, like the boys up in there. Cardona was there, and we're sitting this after the match. We're sitting there watching him. Man, I thought Uso was gonna lose though. As soon as he hit him with the bam, 1, 2, man, and when bro got pulled out,
yeah,
man, when I seen Solo, boy,
it was cool,
boy. I jumped up.
Yeah.
Man, I'm in front of everybody. The boys, especially Jim Ross, they're looking at me like I'm a mark. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. That's my cousin. You feel me? Let's go. Like, it was a special moment.
Yeah.
It was a real fucking good special moment, and I love that shit. I really did, though.
What was your emotion when the Usos, like, broke up at SummerSlam this year?
We just felt it. Like,
yeah. I was there, and I saw it. I was like, oh, my God.
I mean, you felt it from when Jimmy kicked Uso.
Yeah.
Man, you just felt that shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm the cousin. I'm the little cousin. Like, I tap in with him. We tap in, you know. But when I think I knew, I didn't know. They always hit me with a twist. Like, man, when Uso hit Uso, you felt him like, I did what you supposed to do. I got you. Bam. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Yeah, then when Uso was like, you out. You feel me? And I'm out like, bam, you know, like, it was crazy. And then to see the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, when they won.
Come on, bro. Like, they've been,
emotional.
like, the Usos and Roman been doing this.
Yeah.
But, bro, for them to do it with Solo, Money in the Bank.
In the main event.
Bro, one of their first popping matches was the Usos versus the Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank.
Yep.
So, this one they had to paint. Yep, you feel me? So, for them to come back and double back on this side, come on, bro. I think somebody said they thought I was going to be there on Twitter. Shit, I thought I was going. I didn't know. I had called him. I was like, brother, did y'all give me a ticket? Am I going? I'm reading all this bullshit online and shit. But, yeah, bro, it was crazy, man. But I love what they doing. I'm a fan of what they doing. Yeah. I'm just a fan of all my family, bro. Like, even before they was the Bloodline, like, bro, they was putting on clinics. Got down with Rest in Peace to Brody Lee. They was putting on clinics on Battle Round. Best out of 2 out of 3. Yeah. The Usos versus the Wyatts. It was, like, off the rip, man.
To share a story with you, actually, at SummerSlam, Solo was walking out. They had security with him. He was covered up in black, so no one saw him. And, like, someone said, is that Jacob? And he looked up at them. Yeah. And, like, I'm walking by Solo as well, thinking, like, is that Jacob?
Yeah. And you know why he turned around?
Yeah.
It's probably funny to him.
Yeah.
Because, like, we really all, you know, we all grew up. He probably turned around.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I was like, oh, my God.
He was like, that was random to hear my cousin's name over
right?
here. Yeah, but that's my bro, though, man. That's my bro, but the SummerSlam shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, bro. Like, that shot where it had Jay like this, like, that shit was crazy. That shit was really, really off the hook. But I'm a fan of it, man. I'm a fan. Not only that, especially for them to go back to Detroit. Yeah. Like, it was dope. A lot of people don't know. So, on the side of Jay Uso's pants, the tree that actually was... now, I'm not going to say pay homage, but that was the tree of the head shrinker gear. So if you look at it, if you go back and look at the head shrinker gear, even on the action figures they came out with, that's the tree. That's the real fucking tree. So when you see him and he put the tree on there, it was more special. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was way, way more special to see him have that, to represent that. So I'm getting goosebumps talking about it, bro, because, you know, this professional wrestling shit, like, man, this shit really changed our life. Yeah. Like, you know, that's why I think I get emotional about talking about it all the time, because, Man, bro, just the little things that my cousins do in there makes me feel good. It makes me feel proud. Like, damn, he put the tree on one of the biggest matches, he's fucking done. Like, it's just awesome, bro. And not only that, for them to do it together, like I said this before, like you knew they was just gonna be somebody. You knew they was gonna be something.
Yeah.
Like the Usos and Roman, you just felt it. Even with Sefo, bro, you just felt it. Like, and I love them, bro, because they always tap in. Always tap in with me. It's never, we're not that family where it's like, oh, well, we're over here, y'all. No, fuck that. What's up? You doing good? What you need? Everybody, all right, for sure, okay. Lights us up, okay, this, that, so it's just a beautiful thing, bro. I'm sorry, I went off the topic there, but
it was good to hear.
But that tree, though, was very, very special, though, for at least me, I could say. And Josh, and Jay, because, he had it on his gear.
I feel like a lot of the family tends to pay a lot of homage to Umaga, obviously.
Oh,
I feel like a lot of
absolutely.
your moveset looks a lot like Umaga.
Yeah.
Solo obviously wrestles in a style that looks like Umaga.
Yeah.
Zilla now debuting.
Yep.
Big homage to Umaga.
Yep.
How special was Umaga to you guys' family?
Man, bro, he was the youngest. He was the youngest, and, you hear from my auntie Violet, my auntie Fish, my sis Ela, like, the stories, like, man, just besides the wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, the person he was, the kids he had, the love he had for his kids. My auntie, shout out to my auntie LT. She, she's been married, to him for a long time, a while.
Yeah.
But, I also give it to Zilla and his brothers, Arthur, EJ, Nai, because they don't have their dad no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have their dad no more, bro. And for them to hang in there and keep doing their thing, and Zilla's up there, and Zilla's doing this thing, it's just, I know my auntie and them feel good, because it's like, none of the boys wrestle. Mind you, Zilla's the youngest, like his dad's the youngest.
Yeah.
So, bro, my Uncle Eki was the youngest, but to see what he's done, like the pop-up Samoan, I was there talking to D-Lo and Bo Buchanan, like, it was like, bro, he was out of his shit. Like, he was ahead of his time. When they did that, what the fuck? When he did the ass, like, bro, this is a man who wrestled the Great Muda as when he was it Kenji? Was that what he was?
Yes, he was.
When he was Kenji, like, come on, bro, Bob Sapp. Come on, bro, like, been there with legends, like, fucking, all the shit he's done, man. When my grandma got buried, I never spoke about this, but man, when she got buried, when she got put in the wall, I wasn't there. Everybody else was there. But they said he put the Intercontinental belt in there, the shoot one. Yeah, he put the whole belt in there, and it's still there in Vegas in the wall. But man, my uncle was different, bro. He had a good laugh. I remember him when I was living in Pensacola, Florida, with Roman Reigns' sister, and my uncle, he would come to the football games. He would bring my grandmother.
Oh, man.
And not only that, man, they spoke Samoan very, very fluently, very well. My dad, Rikishi, Umaga, it's very rare for you to find that now. Yeah. They can't, like, they some city boys, bruh. Like, bruh, they was really jack boys. I mean, really. You feel me? And my uncle was, man, you had a pair of spokes or something on your whip, yeah. Come out, see Umaga's big ass, goddamn, taking that, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, but it's very fluently. They speak Samoan fluently. They understand the culture. Not saying me and the Usos don't. We understand enough to get us through. But, bro, they spoke it fluently and they spoke English very well.
Of course.
So it was good, bro. But that era was tough. Not only that, bro, my uncle was tall as shit. Him and Rikishi were huge.
Yeah, they're big
tall.
guys.
Yeah, they're tall cats, man.
For sure. And I guess, like, to shift back to almost like your career right now, it's like there's so much going on with your career. You're wrestling pretty much everywhere at this point. What's like the big goal right now for Jacob Fatu? Like, is there a title? Is there an opponent? What's like the big goal for Jacob Fatu?
Man, I mean, this whole past year has been amazing. From hog wrestling to MLW to PCW Ultra. I mean, the goal is just to keep working on my craft, really.
Yeah.
Working my craft, enjoy life. I don't have enough time. Like, my wife always tell me, enjoy it, soak it in, Ain't always about doing this, doing that. Like, right now, bro, you see where we at. It's different from being the road to here, but this is something that I got to enjoy. Like, when I seen you come in, I was like, oh, what's up, Malcolm? You know what I'm saying? My boy pulled up. Well, Malcolm always pull up on me.
I'm always here, yeah. I'm around.
So, I mean, the goal this year is just to get through safe, and just enjoy life, bro. Enjoy life, enjoy good food, but really this year for me is just really taking care of my health. That was it.
Sure.
You know, rest in peace to Bray. You know, rest in peace to Terry Funk. Rest in peace, man. I mean, there's a lot of cats. You know, even like younger cats that's just passing, and you know, that's been another thing. It's been kind of a little scary and stuff. You know, I smoke a lot of cigarettes, but I kind of backed off a little. You know, what I mean, it's just a lot of other stuff going on. But this year, bro, has been great. I mean, it's just keep getting better. I'm going to Puerto Rico for the first time.
There you go.
You know, I was this close to meeting Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? This close. But then, look, you got Cousin Zilla. I'm back over there at Booker T's. You know, I'm getting good, dope matches, you know, with a lot of cats. Suzuki's next month. Like, I mean, it doesn't get no better. So I'm wrestling Suzuki on October 14th. Legend, icon. Like, it just don't get no better, bro. Taking care of my kids, man. You know, it's about that time where the kids are back in school, back in football programs. So, you know, with all this shit going on, man, I can't complain. You know?
For sure. I guess I have like 2 more questions for you, Jacob. If you could look down like the barrel of that camera and imagine Suzuki's right there, what would you say to him?
I don't fucking know. I'm playing. No, that's for real. Thank you.
Are you saying can you beat him?
Man, I mean, you gotta think about the names this man has worked against.
But think about who you are. I mean, like, you're a big fella. I mean, he's being respectful, but he wants to kick your ass. That's what I'm hearing.
What a guy like that who's been around so long. There ain't no telling what he got up his sleeve. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep it at that because I don't want you to choke me out for real. You gonna really put my ass to sleep in the ring.
Yeah, you know, bring a pillow. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll just bring a stack of 8x10s.
There you go. Just take a quick nap. The last question for you, Jacob, is for someone who hasn't seen like a Jacob Fatu match, you can look right into that camera.
Sure.
What can they expect to watch Jacob Fatu if they've never seen you before?
Man, if you never seen a match with me, I ain't mad. Everybody got personal lives, you know what I'm saying? No, but on another note, man, if you have the chance to come see me live, pull up. But other than that, man, it's you got to expect the unexpected. You know, it ain't normal for us to move around the way we do. By the grace of God, though. But man, there's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of stuff you gonna see that you can't believe you've seen. And other than that, man, we just working hard. Hello, it ain't just me working. My opponent's working. The referee working. The people who set up the ring working. It's teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work. Hello. Shout out to everybody, though, over there. 100, baby. Muscle memory, right? Hello. I think I said it wrong.
It's muscle memory. You got it right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
We got it right.
Jacob, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. This is Simone Werewolf. Jacob Fatu. He's a big dude. He can kill anybody, especially Suzuki. He can beat him. It's going to happen.
After that, let's go to Waffle House, Zilla. Let's go to Waffle House, Zilla. Yeah, look at that.
Going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. We going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. When it just like 1, 2, 3. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze.